Evaluation question number 4. How did you use media technologies in the construction, research, planning and evaluation stages? Well, Variety Media really started looking at the previous work through the internet. We looked at websites such as YouTube and Wikipedia, and there was also a website, Media Magazine. Got an example magazine here. And a few days ago we went to a conference in London, and the director for videos such as the Prodigy Warrior Dance, Corinne Hardy was there, and that was really insightful and helpful, and it also, I discovered that we kind of, to make any video, you kind of go through the same thought process, and you have an idea and you carry it on. And he was saying about he'd always wanted to do something with his little cigarette box men, and he finally got the chance to do that. So that idea had been, reinstated in his work. Looked fairly new, I suppose. YouTube was really helpful for looking at previous work to help us analyse effects and see what people like, and what appeals to a mass audience, and also what appeals to different audiences, because for our song, which is Love Interruption, we have quite a niche audience, so we need to kind of capture what they're all about, and what kind of audience follows Jack White. So the internet was very helpful to give us information like that. We also looked at the author approach, which means the author of the video, I suppose. So if, for example, this would be Michael Gondry, he directed the video The White Stripes called Fell in Love with a Girl, and he made it out of little Lego models, which I thought was very creative, but he had to use part of it as a green screen and part of it as actual models. But obviously if he'd have to do the whole model, then that would have taken forever, so he didn't. Another video that we found that really appealed to us, because it's quite similar to what I do really, was the Dead Weather, Treat Me Like Your Mother, because it had it's almost like a duel as well. We thought it was similar, but obviously ours would be different, and the spontaneity that kind of went through our heads whilst listening to the song, we didn't realise that it had already been done, and even if it had, ideas are being evolved and changed all the time, so we didn't feel like this would be a problem or a barrier at all. In the planning stages I had my iPod with me, and a lot of the time I'd just see something that I liked and I'd take a picture of it, and then I'd email the picture to myself and then upload it through WordPress, and then that would be fine. So then I could use it on my blog and let other people see it, and just share it really. And Facebook's been really helpful for audience feedback, so you could post a storyboard on Facebook and see what people how people reacted and what they liked and didn't like about it. But all the feedback we got and all the reactions that we kind of asked for were positive. I was really happy with the way our video went in the end. In terms of software, we didn't really use editing software as such. We just we didn't have to. We used it, but we didn't have to download it. That's what I mean. We used Final Cut Pro. That was all available to us in the school Mac space, so that was fine. Again, we didn't really scan anything, so it was just mainly really useful having your phones and having your iPods with you. It's just a really quick and easy way to get the picture to the internet. The technologies in the construction of our video were very important because obviously we need the camera, and with that you used organisation. We did a risk assessment, so what could damage the camera, how could we prevent it, so that was quite handy. But in the end I ended up using my digital camera, which didn't really affect the quality at all, because we had a bit of trouble with the camera we were using previously. But apart from that, I think, the technology, we've kept our video quite simple and quite, although there are cuts and there is the black and white effect, there really aren't there isn't that much, I don't know, computerized effects going on at all, so, that's the kind of video we wanted, that was quite simple, and I think that it kind of suits the song, because the song is just on acoustic guitar, and just, well, it's not just on acoustic guitar, but it's on, it is a simple song, and then in the middle of it you've got where it just goes, there's no instruments used at all, it's just singing voices, and I thought that was really effective, especially with our lip syncing. I was very happy with that part of our video. The software we used, Final Cut Pro, it had lots of effects on it, and we used to get the kind of old-fashioned feel. It was 50s TV and Bleach Bypass, and if we use this throughout, well, we did use it throughout, it gave, a really nice effect and flowed really well. We did find some people say that it was a bit too bright at some point, so we had to take one off and just use one effect, not two, because it didn't work, particularly with the gun. When you were holding, when we shot the footage of the gun, we kind of wanted it as an enigma, so people knew it was a gun, but it wasn't that obvious. But we had to make it a bit more obvious because, it's a duel, so we had to tone it down a bit, but that was just through colour match, and it was very simple to use. Again, the software has been really easy to use. It was very handy when it comes to making it. Our digital camera was good. The quality, it was a HD camera, so couldn't have asked for better quality really. Our post-production, I guess, you could say, with the digipack, afterwards we'd seen the film and we needed to link the video to the digipack and then the digipack to the band advert, and we did that by using similar colours and themes, all of the promo pack is based around the lyrics, quite loosely based around the lyrics of Love Interruption, so, it all links in with one another. Coming back to our audience feedback as well, we've shown it to many people, we've sent out questionnaires, we've done charts, we've put our music video on Facebook and Twitter, and I think the response is really crucial when it comes to making a music video, because if it's not what the audience wants, then it's obviously not gonna do very well, and especially if it's a particular niche audience like we feel Jack White's audience is. And we also put our video on YouTube, and we're getting more likes every day and hits, which is positive. Again, the feedback we're getting from the questionnaires, we'd use simple questions like, do you feel that the music and the video sync well together, and then if so, why? And then we'd make charts out of these, and then it would just make it clearer to see if they like it, what would change, etc, etc. But other than that, I think our evaluation has, overall our videos done really well, and I'm really pleased with the final project, and We couldn't have done it without media technologies. I mean, we needed the camera, we needed all those things. Yeah, that is how it helped us in the evaluation stage.